meeting. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Supervisor Gardner,
Here.
Board Member Lapine,
Here.
Board Member Risley, here, Board Member Garvey.
Here. I'd like to hear the minutes of the previous meeting.
Alright, so, minutes of the December 16th, 2014, meeting. Just to note that that was rescheduled, because of the snowstorm, from the previous Thursday. Call to order 7 p.m. 7:02. Supervisor Gardner offered the floor to Louis Como for him to share his comments on the community garden this past summer. Then we moved on to resolutions. Resolution to transfer from money market to highway and Essex lights to close out balance 2014, and that was moved by Garvey and seconded by Lapine. We had approval of the bills 2014, abstracts for highway, general, and lighting. We had a resolution to amend abstracts November 2014 in the amount of $270, and I believe that was for cleaning services. We had resolution following that. Well, that was resolution 88. Resolution 89 was a resolution to rescind tax cap override, and that was Garvey and Risley. Then we had several resolutions of appreciation. Again, resolution for Louis Como for his service to the community. Resolution for Francisca Irwin, community service, in particular the Essex Community Fund. Resolution Jim Morgan, service to town of Essex. Then we had a following that resolution, let's see, 93 was for the resolution to accept planning board recommendations for the zoning law revisions by Risley and Lapine, and that was all in favor. Resolution to raise wages 1.5% for 2015, and that was, let's see, that was Risley and Garvey. Following that, resolution 95, authorizing supervisor to sign 2015 snow and ice contract, introduced by Lapine, seconded by Risley. That was all in favor. And then we had just some other small business to take care of. The organizational meeting on January 2nd, 10 a.m. By Risley, seconded by Lapine. And, let's see, then at 8 p.m., we adjourn the meeting.
Are there any additions or deletions, and if there is, not? Need a motion?
I'll move.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
At this time, I'd like to just take a moment of silence for ex-Governor Como, and also for a person that worked here at for the town and the election machines and everything else for several years, Larry Diesel.
I have a resolution for that also.
Okay. You wanna do that resolution right now?
Yeah, sure.
If you read it?
Yep, so, again, resolution of condolence to Carolyn Walker, Larry Deso Jr. and the Deso family on the untimely passing of Larry Deso Sr. last week. Larry was a lifelong Essex town resident, born and raised in our town, and for many years ran the voting machines for our local elections. He was also employed at NICO until his passing.
You might wanna add Andy's name there, as long as you're naming Larry, you might wanna
Yeah.
name Andy too.
Larry Deso Jr. and Andy Deso, sorry.
Well, I know you said the Diesel family, I mean, he does have
Yeah.
uncles, so.
That's right.
Need a motion to,
I make the motion.
I'll
Second.
say- Go ahead.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
This time, I'd like to, we're gonna change the agenda just a little bit, I'd like to open the floor up to the public for if they have any comment. If not, we'll move right along.
Yeah.
You have the highway superintendent's report from you.
I did read it. I did read it.
Copy that. You have a motion to accept that report?
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The supervisor's report? I think we've all looked at that now. Okay, the water report?
You need a motion on to accept it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. On the supervisor's report?
I'll move we accept the supervisor's report.
starting on the county report, there's gonna be Chris Giro called today. I gotta get back to him tomorrow on putting this drainage pipe in, I don't know what it is on it right now, he wants to talk to me about. I know at the last board meeting out there, we had the board approved, 200, I don't know, it's $30-some thousand to do this drainage project here. Lowest bid at that time come in at 390 something, so they were gonna go back, maybe they, but, maybe they must have gone back and resubmitted. And, I heard that, you know, just through the grapevine that there was, the bid was I don't know for sure.
This is the one that they started but stopped.
Right, for the
because of
county road
ledge.
here, they wanna run down through that.
They
Their
stopped.
engineer boofed up
Yes.
on us what it was.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, there wasn't, you know, other than that, there wasn't too much. There'll be more coming up as well.
Have you seen the plan for it, or?
Nothing.
You don't know?
It was, last time I talked to Jim Dugan, things were in the planning stages of it, and he didn't know which, you know, so we're working with them, to see what they could do. That's that. As far as, yeah, go on to the water, I think everybody's got that one, from Derek's. Everything as far as chemicals, the times and everything else, or what he's done.
I didn't see his court officer. Do we have that?
I didn't see that one either,
I read all the others.
right?
I
I didn't see that one here, and I didn't see one from the planning board.
Are we now charging for the shut-offs, et cetera?
Yeah, we're gonna,
I see he's keeping track of them, so.
right, yes, and so we're supposed to be anyway, I guess, I thought it.
I wish, yeah, right
We
along.
just never have, you know, it hasn't been,
couldn't do the water law was supposed to.
yeah.
Somehow we wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, that month.
I didn't, like I say, I didn't see one complaining of that, the
No.
one I did, let me see here. This one here,
Oh, that one, the fees, I saw that.
yeah. This is something that, well, it's for your information, I want you to look at this month, and see if there's any.
Oh, the fees.
Right, and then next month we'll add on those fees. Lauren and them come up with what they did, they went to Willsboro and Westport. And, looked at the fees, we haven't ever adjusted these fees.
Do we have an old one that we can
I think this is it,
compare
isn't it?
with?
This one here,
Isn't
No,
that the
this
one
one-
that's in effect?
this one isn't the one that's in effect, I don't believe. I will get it to you.
No, I thought it was.
I'm just curious, you know, what the change would be from what we had to what the new one would be.
Right. This still doesn't break even or nothing, but that's what we've done is we looked at Willsboro, Westport, and then come up with the rate.
Oh, so this is increased from the old one?
Right,
Oh, all right,
because we've
okay.
never increased it.
Okay.
I'll get you the old schedule,
Well, I thought,
Mark, because I don't,
Okay,
This is
I
just to
might,
give
I might have it, but I just didn't know.
this is just
For
to
every-
give you, information on it. And
Okay.
With, I'll get you the other one and then we take a look at it.
It's just nice to compare.
Right, yeah.
where, you know,
Yeah.
where we're headed.
I mean, I didn't realize it wasn't in here. I kind of really received this afternoon, so
I don't have that in my packet.
it's in your box.
Oh, it's in my mailbox, okay, I didn't check that then. Okay.
Well, I mean, we weren't planning on acting on it. I wanted to make sure everybody got a look at this. I know Lauren said that there's never been a change in any of the fees since they started, so.
Well, it was a while ago.
Right.
I remember we had a meeting and we changed some of them, but I don't remember what it was, but.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It was after, before Lauren was here, so she probably wouldn't know.
Right. Need a, Bill, you wanna do the, well, you wanna approve the abstract on that too?
Motion to pay your bills.
Yeah.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
Get a roll call vote.
Supervisor Gardner,
Yes.
Board Member Lapine,
Yes,
Board Member Risley,
Yes.
and Board Member Garvey.
Yes.
You wanna do that resolution
Yep.
again, Van?
Next resolution.
Wow, go ahead, Bill, read the resolution now.
Yep, well, basically, next resolution is to reappoint Jim Van Hoven, Chair of the Planning Board, for 2015, with term expiring December 31st, 2015.
We checked the email, the board members, they all, not all of them didn't get back to me, but the majority of them did. And they all agreed that Jim should be the chair again. So just to let you know on that.
okay, I'll move that resolution.
I'll second.
Roll call vote?
Supervisor Gardner,
Yes.
Board Member Lapine,
Yes,
Board Member Risley,
Yes.
and Board Member Garvey.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna do the county one again
hmm,
for this commission.
oh, I don't know, am I supposed to go
I
out
can
there?
read that. I'll
Oh,
read it.
I
But
never
they
did
asked
go.
us to appoint.
Okay,
Yeah. Would you like me to read that?
I didn't know I
Yes.
was supposed to go. I thought Vanessa
So I'll
just
just
wanted
read
to
it.
send her old teacher a letter.
And you guys can choose who you wanna appoint. Whereas the New York State Office of Children and Family Services mandates in Law 420, Article 16, the yearly appointment or reappointment of a person to act as representative on the County Youth Board Planning Committee. And whereas also in Executive Law 420, Article 16, a municipality receiving Office of Children and Family Services funds must appoint a youth commission. Now therefore be it resolved that the town of Essex appoints.
Clarifying.
Alright. To act as the official representative for the town of Essex on the Youth Board Planning Committee, and that his or her alternate shall be
Move for volunteer. I'll volunteer.
Alright, Brian Garvey, alternate. Also, be it further resolved that the town board of the town of Essex authorizes the director of the Essex County Youth Bureau to sign amendments of no increase, no decrease in state aid for said municipality, and that the director of the Youth Bureau has agreed to return copies of the amendments to the municipality. Be it further resolved, town clerk of this board shall submit a copy of this resolution to Essex County Youth Bureau, Essex County Government Center, Elizabethtown, New York. This resolution was offered by,
I'll offer.
alright, Supervisor Gardner, and seconded by,
I'll second.
Get a roll call vote?
Supervisor Gardner,
Yes.
Board Member Lapine,
Yes,
Board Member Risley,
Yes.
Board Member Garvey.
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to just make an announcement that Harold McDougal, by email, has resigned his position. We are waiting on his written letter to make sure that, they said we could accept that, but I want his written, because anybody could question it if it was his email or what, so. At that time, just to let people know, he has resigned as far as email. that's interested can forward a notice to the, town board that they would be interested in. Other than that, at this time, what time is it up there?
We need to do bills, we're gonna do bills,
You just did,
we didn't do bills.
oh, Billy's, okay, yeah.
Bills. I mean, I don't know, do you wanna do that first?
No, we can do this,
Okay,
that's because then we'll end up
that's
with
good,
it.
okay.
Need a motion to accept Billy's, town clerk's financial report. Need a second?
I'll second.
Roll call vote,
Supervisor Gardner,
yes.
Board Member Lapine,
Yes,
Board Member Risley,
Yes.
and Board Member Garvey.
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to go into executive session for a short session on a negotiation type of, town negotiation. Time is 7:25 or something, I can't, just a little bit of a glare out
26,
there.
something like that.
Did you give up on the other clock?
What's that?
Well, that's
Did you
right,
give
that's
up on the
gone.
other clock?
Gotta get a motion to do that, a second,
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Alright.